Sorry I haven't made a video in a while, but I even tried uploading one last night about what I'm going to talk to you about today, and for some reason, I don't know if YouTube wasn't processing, but it just didn't work, and it was from my phone, so I figured maybe my phone was having an issue. I don't know. This is a little better because I'll be able to edit it. Last night's wouldn't have been. It was kind of long. But I got to discuss a lot of things that I wanted to talk about. The main thing being the liker chain that was started by Charlie Is So Cool Like. Now, I'm not subscribed to Charlie Is So Cool Like. I haven't really watched his videos, not to say that they aren't great videos, I just haven't subscribed. But I am subscribed to Elmify, and she mentioned some people, two of them being, I believe, Leslie Found Her Grail and Keeper Jot. I love the liker chain because it gives you the opportunity to find people you might not find otherwise. And I thought that I had found everything that I would like as far as YouTube, or the kind of genre, the kind of people that I would like on YouTube. And that isn't the case. And I'm finding how fathomless and bottomless this is. Me being one to hopefully try not to judge a book by its cover, I should have known that there's so many people, so many creative people, so many interesting people, that the possibilities are endless. And what I've found is that not only, because the bigger YouTubers that I've subscribed to as far as females are concerned, like I consider Elmify a little bit bigger, but especially like iJustine, Brittany Louise Taylor, is that their ability to laugh at themselves and be goofy and funny, and it makes you feel at ease with yourself. And you don't see that. I think the reason that it hits home with a lot of people, especially as far as the YouTube community is concerned, is because these are real people being real people. You see somebody you'd like to hang out with, you'd like to be friends with. In the liker chain, I found that there's a lot of people that not only have the goofy funny side that they can show, but there's also this the ability to allow their intelligence to come through, which I love. I'm a book reader, I'm movie buff, I love to use big vocabulary from time to time, and to find these women on YouTube who, like, through the liker chain, I found She Is So Mickey, and one minute she has this video said 10 reasons I'm a nerd, and the next one is talking about the distinction between her in real life friends and the people that she's met on YouTube, and not having the distinction in this article that she found, so that it furthers your awareness around the community around you, and with an intelligent view. And she's only, I believe somebody said that she was only in high school. Another thing that really got me was when I got my first real interaction with the YouTube community, and that I have to thank Chateau of Doubt for. She's, I haven't gotten to watch a whole lot of her videos yet, but loving what I see. And what was so great was, first I had Elmify, then Keeper Jot, and then Chateau of Doubt. And she said, thanks for subscribing. And I was shocked. I was so shocked because with all these other people, there was minimal or no interaction. My interaction was watching them laughing at what they did, their skits, their vlogs, whatever it may be. And I hadn't had somebody thank me for subscribing. And I was blown away, and I immediately was like, well, thanks, if I ever get somebody to subscribe to me besides my own family. And it started this little back and forth, and I love that. That's what they mean, really, truly, I think, about community, and starting to see just even a little bit of that, because through her, I think I found, or through one of them, I found JustTube. It was either Keeper Jot or her, and I got thanks for subscribing, Nerdfighter Natalie, I think, and She's So Mickey, thanks for subscribing. And I loved it, and I commented on the videos, and I got responses back. And in fact, Keeper Jot made a video talking about how, well, y'all are commenting on these other people's. The only reason I originally commented back to Chateau was because she'd said thanks for subscribing, and I never thought of the interaction, because with the bigger YouTubers, you don't really have it a whole lot. I just felt like it was a whole lot of people throwing stuff out there, comments. I really don't even read comments most of the time myself, because I've heard so many things, a lot of people are like, oh, the bad comments, I just don't really read comments from other people. So anyway, he said, y'all are commenting to those people's comments, and you haven't commented to me. And so the first time that I did leave him a comment about his Japan visit, the first day, I got a response. And even I commented on Just Two video, I got a response, and I really, really like that. And it's something that I want to continue, definitely, anytime. I mean, lots of times the videos just make me laugh. I can't, there's no specific thing, there's nothing that I want to comment, they just make me laugh. But then I remember just how great I felt just getting the response back from them, just for subscribing, or something that I said. And so it's definitely something that I want to keep up. But I also found that through the liker chain, which I really love, is talking with my friend Des, that he didn't even know you could look at other people's subscriptions. Of the 5 people that are subscribed to me, 1 is my mother. 3 of them subscribed because I said, hey, I'm on YouTube, can you please subscribe? And then my friend Christy is the one that got me addicted to YouTube. And I said, yeah, dude, there's so many great people out there on YouTube, and there's so many of mine that you'll like. I know that you'll like. I know you'll love JustTube. He had the whole superhero video. He's so big into superheroes. But there are other things, you know, girly things that he may not like. I think he'll like Omify. Each one, we all have, with our friends, we all have certain things that we like the same, and there's things that we don't like the same. And I think it'll be the same with your subscriptions. But definitely check out your friends' subscriptions. Check out the people through the liker chains. Check out the people on my subscriptions. Go check them out. They're great. If I like them, they're funny people. Or not even funny. They're poignant and they're insightful. And just great to watch, I think. Comment. I cannot say that enough. Comment. And I definitely, I'm using that word a lot today. Let them know you're watching, so they'll keep making videos. Because right now I'm making videos, I don't have much of a response, and there's some things that I want to do, but and maybe me just sitting here talking like this isn't a big thing for some people. Although I've had people say they're funny. I really like to do a thing with voices. I have all these kind of voices. I can do all kinds of things. Oh, let me tell you, before you leave, let me tell you this story. I have worked in call centers quite a few times, and I had this, we dealt with the Northeast, and I'm in Texas. And a lot of people say, wow, you don't really sound like you're from Texas, because if you've ever worked in a call center, you know you turn on the voice. I don't know what it is, but as soon as you go into your script or whatever you have to say, like, thank you for calling, and it's totally, see, you go up an octave even. My sister told me the first time that when she started working for a call center, she got hoarse. She hurt her throat because she would talk high and she couldn't turn it off. So they always said I sounded like an airline stewardess, and then the longer we got into the call, the more my drawl would come out, and even people would be like, where are you from? And I'd say, you know, they say, oh, I said the South or something, and she said, like Georgia? And I said, no ma'am. And she goes, oh, Texas. People in the Northeast can, if they hear it, they can pin you down to Texas, not just the South, Texas. I don't know what it is. So anyway, even today I heard this woman who was from the Northeast, I could tell, and it was kind of like going home. The call center I work at now mainly deals with people from Texas, so that I don't hear it much, but it was kind of like, oh, I have this fond memory of hearing all these Northeastern accents. Anyway, this guy, occasionally you'll get people flirting with you they don't know is on the other end, and especially with a deeper voice for a female, and he was like, you know, he said, I can cook for you. You know, you come here, I cook for you. I make my own sauce. And he said, my dad, he's from the old country. I come in the kitchen the other day, and he's cooking cold brains. I'm like, Dad, that's nasty. I'm not going to eat that. But you come here. I cook for you. I make my own sauce. And so I wanted to do things like that. It was so funny. I don't know if I can tell the story. It's regarding my current position, so you don't want to do that on the internet. But there was this man who called it, and he had this great accent, like Ricardo Montalbano. And he was just rolling his R's, and I was just soaking it in. The problem I have with listening to accents is that I will eventually pick them up. I did this with the New Zealander who was the roommate next door. I went over to help her roommate dye her hair, and she was talking, and all of a sudden I was using a New Zealand accent. They're like, what are you doing? So anyway, this guy's talking on the phone, and he says, he didn't even say the word. All of a sudden he said, okay, so you have, and I said it with an accent. I said, shield. I didn't say shield. I said, so you have blah, 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 shield. I was just in training, so this girl was listening with me. And she goes, you just said blah, 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 shield. And I said, oh, hold on, sir, give me just a moment. And we were dying laughing. And I had to put him on hold because I was laughing so hard. And the fact that he didn't even say the word, but I said the word with the accent. So it was great. Anyway, if you like stories like that, any tales from the call center, I really want to do something with that in the future. Definitely, if you like to hear the call center, fun. But I can't do specifics with this current one, but and I won't even give specifics with the other one, but I got to deal with some interesting people, and today especially. Today was good. Let me just tell you, I'm never working the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Ever. Again. People are mean today. Because, I don't know. Anyway, don't be mean. Check out these people. They're great. I recommend them highly. Definitely check out the ones with the lower subscription amount, but because if I've subscribed to them again, they're great. And I love the fact that Leslie found her grail as something like be lovely, or some kind of sign off, and I haven't really done anything like that, and I can't think of anything. Maybe I'll do a quote of the day. That would be cool. I love quotes. I keep a book of quotes. There was one in this great book I read, but I can't remember it, from Pride and Prejudice. I'll have to bring it. I'll have to do it next time. But one of my favorite quotes that I love, I have it pinned up at work, is, "No one can make you feel inferior without your permission." Eleanor Roosevelt. Bye.